Hello, everybody. This is Russell Goulet with the New Mexico is Basketball State podcast. I'm here with Now We Chopping It Up, Coach Rod, owner of the shop, over here at 3501 Princeton Drive. Is it Princeton Drive or Avenue? It's Drive, correct?
Drive, yeah.
Drive. Mm-hmm. That's
707.
And you got a gym and you've got a pitch, a soccer pitch over here, a community event center type place. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody listening, tuning in, subscribing in, liking it in, turning on the bell for this guy. So like he said, the shop and them, we in New Mexico. That's why you get the NM, November Mike, because we're going to go everywhere with this. So that's more to follow on that. So essentially it's a sportsplex, for profit, but we run it like nonprofit. So people be mad at me. Like, why you do that? Man, because I can. Because it's God's mission, not mine. So
It's done wonders for me.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I've lost 20 pounds here. You showed me some things as far as, my shoulders and things like that. After some of you may know I had a heart condition about a year or two ago and came in here and I've gotten back in shape and things are doing a lot better. And this guy's a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been training people for 32 plus years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that young. So you get around and
You're younger than me.
I mean, that's good.
Right.
I mean, because he's a stud for his age, and I think I do okay. But one day the people will see me play soccer, warmed up and healed. Y'all will see that. But more to come on that. But like Russ is saying, you teach people, you pick up from here. I've learned from many people. I've had many mentors, and I appreciate them. So definitely is not by myself. I'm God created, but amongst the people created. Through the military, college, different sports, as a parent, as a coach. So you look at different angles and perspectives.
Oh, yes.
Details.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've all lived long lives, I guess you could say. Or maybe we're babies because we're both in our 40s. And there's one thing I've learned is that you have to be humble. You have to learn to humble yourself. Because if you don't, you'll have so much drama. I mean, what do you think about that?
Man, so thank you. Wow, that's so good that Russ said that. Because I always say this.
Mm-hmm.
When you're public speaking and people ask, hey, coach, what held you to standards? I set expectation to achieve certain goals. And I said, y'all ready? And then everyone's like, right? They pull out their smartphones, or older people, they pull out notepads.
Right.
I will not. I will write for the rest of my life. Get out of your own way.
Yeah. We got to evolve.
So like when I stopped getting out of my way, I started to stop getting out of my way. It's so confusing, huh?
Yeah.
It's the wordisms. The point is I learned to slow down. I learned to listen more. God gave us 2 ears versus one pie hole right here, and we talk a lot of crap, and so just staying out of my own way.
Oh yeah,
that's
I've kind of had to learn that, calm down a little bit, because when you get older, things hit you, and I try to hold the standard though. You try to encourage kids and things like that. But I try to hold the standard, and sometimes I feel like people in this state they feel like we should just be super supportive all the time, but you got to point out the bad too, so that you can get to that standard.
So I've always been good about that. I've always been good about feedback, critique, but then I did learn over time it better be constructive. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So while I'm willing to shut up, and be quiet or be patient, and you know what I'm saying? And all right, but then what's the answer?
Right.
And then furthermore, then there's the process after you get the answer. There's biblical stories. Mm-hmm. There's he stories, she stories, all sorts of people, non-denominational people. But all that to say is timing is relevant or irrelevant. And what I mean by that is the shop inception was 2017. in the backyard in Tacoma, Washington. So,
Right.
so big ups to the Pacific Northwest. I appreciate y'all. So the Huskies up there, good basketball up there too. Very
Yeah.
good
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
in Washington. A lot of good athletes.
Yeah.
So I rocked with all of them, and just like I'm rocking with a lot of people here in New Mexico because I was an athlete. So I blend in.
Yeah.
And one time you might see me on the pitch, then people not even gonna know, because I blend in. Because I know if it's a very good game, high level game, I gotta bring the game. I ain't going out the night before. I'm just saying, I ain't going out. If I got game on Saturday
Yeah.
at 8, I'm watching Netflix by 7 p.m. Like I'm not that young anymore.
No, you can't do it. I mean, back in the day, I was I was a drinker. I was a weekend drinker. Zima. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Long Island
AMFs, you better say it. AMFs, we used to-
Long Island iced teas was my thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
People know AMFs. Do you know what AMFs is?
I vaguely remember, man.
Dude, can I
Yeah,
say
go
a
for
cuss word or no?
Oh, I don't care. I mean,
Adios, motherfuckers. That's what they was.
Really?
Or are.
Mm.
And then there's liquor cocaines. We were horrible.
Okay, so you're doing some kind of stuff that's like what, New York or what?
So New York is fair, but also because I'm from there.
Right.
And then one day mom was like, "Yo, you there?" Like Dare. I'm like, "All right, let's go." So we threw a rock, escaped 3 times, and we ended up in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
cold, yeah.
And oh man, I love Cleveland. I love my people there. My mom is there, my sisters. But to your point, there was a different kind of party town there,
Mm-hmm.
and I learned how to drink different there. Just like here in New Mexico, y'all can drink. I cannot drink New Mexican. Like y'all can drink.
Ooh, yeah, no, it was okay. So it was rough back in the day, and then there was a DUI problem, and it was always there, and it was always going on. And I used to do it every weekend. I used to actually go down to Juarez, Mexico, every weekend when I was in my 20s. Every weekend after work, we would load up the car and we would drive down there. We would go to a place like Spinque or Hooligans, and those places I don't think they exist anymore. Somebody would tell me in the comment section if those places exist, because water became the murder capital of the world, basically, for a while because of the cartels. But we used to go across the border. We had an accident across the border. We had to leave the car there. We had to basically run across the bridge. And we were in a mess back then.
You know what's funny?
And it was just we took chances, a lot of chances back in the day.
Wow.
So it just
No,
yeah.
I blacked out. I don't know how I got home. In different places.
Yeah.
Whether it was in the States or overseas, and you just partying. Which, speaking of partying, I had people that just got back from Japan, that rep the shop in their own business, soccer and training.
Oh yeah.
And they
Navarro.
killed it out in Japanese.
Mm.
And they were out there, they're like, "Origato, origato, kurigoto." And they were killing it out there. And they murdered it. And they were playing soccer out there too. And I'm sure Jude Gable, he's so messed up. I'm sure he was Iniesta and a bunch of Japanese people. I don't see him. Where is he? He's everywhere. And then Alvaro Guzman, he's probably killing him too. He likes to leave the goal. And he'll say, "Excuse me," too, after he cooks him. It's hilarious. But moral of the story is like, they just got back out there and they're bringing culture from there too, discipline.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then so I can't be wilding out and stay disciplined. You see how I emerged that too? Like we were crazy dudes.
Well,
and I still am.
Well, here's the thing,
But
okay?
this is the mission.
You can't be wilding out back now because we don't have that kind of energy.
I mean, I still do, bro.
Well, maybe you do.
I'm crazy.
But it eventually catches you.
Well, so the recovery is slower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
different.
truth there.
Hell yeah, that's true. Listen, I'm still ready to party. I promise you that. My mom is in her 70s, and she'll still get drunk at a party.
Wow.
I don't mean like, by the way, I'm so sorry, mother. I'm not trying to talk shit about her. I love my mom to death. But, because she take care of her shit. And I'm not saying she's getting drunk and being crazy.
Right.
She's just like, her swag comes out. And, you know what I'm saying? That's my mom. I love her to death. And, mami, te amo. Blanca Ophir. That's her name, Blanca. Any white in Spanish, or Spanish Blanca,
Right.
English white. Ophir, middle name Ramirez. So she taught me a lot to say everything that we're talking about right now, God, and then relationships,
Right.
the basketballs, the football, because I was a football player. And, she taught me to take risks. I asked her one time, I was like, yo, do you think I could have been a professional soccer player? She's like, you could have done whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah. You can do whatever you want if you want to.
But that is, again, it's like a jambalaya.
Mhm.
Our stories are all relevant. Listen, people,
Yeah.
we're not on a tangent. I promise you we're not. All this is relative, isn't it?
We're not going to Gen X you today. So,
Yeah, for real. Look at
yeah,
this.
we're Gen X. You know,
So-
we're not
so-
gonna say you suck, even though you might suck. But I'm just saying, going back to that point though, keeping that standard.
Well, because
because-
everything is like this. Now that you
Because
think about it.
okay, I stopped drinking in 2012. I had like one sip of a Moscow Mule, like maybe 6 years ago. I had to pour the can out because I knew I'd like it, and so I had to quit. But like back in the day, we used to get really messed up and still get up in the morning and go.
Oh
to
yeah,
work.
100.
It's like, okay,
You know how
we
many
still-
cars I parked drunk the next day?
Yeah.
Valet.
Yeah, we still had a job to do.
I was recovering. I swear to God, I drove a Ferrari one time.
Oh gosh. Oh, my. Yeah. So yeah, but we got the job done. It was a standard.
You had to, bro.
And now,
Yeah.
this is my feeling about now. Covering high school sports, and you kind of wonder if these guys hold the standard.
No, they're not.
They're not.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
So we are trying to establish the Shop and M Cultural Sports Center. Russ Productions, Russ Gurule Productions. So he's putting the lens on the kids, giving them their props, their cooters, their clout. You know what I'm saying? And then that if we can all do communicative, collaborative, cooperative. So many.
But you
damn
see, I want to
words.
go on a rant here. Okay.
Go.
All right. So people will message me and they'll tell me, well, you don't cover all the teams. You don't do this. You don't do that. And and you have an agenda and you have favorites. Here's the thing, okay? I'm only one person and I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I literally don't. I'm literally doing 12-hour days kind of deal. And I can't get all the teams because it's impossible. I've tried it. It's now the full-time job. There's 60 teams, in high school 4A and 5A, which I cover.
Yeah.
And I get annoyed by all that. And it's like, but then again, you on your side, you're putting up a 2-14 record, right?
Yeah.
You're nobody really wants to watch that, and you got to earn it is how I see it. Okay. And just because all your high school classmates think you're the greatest thing, well, I may not, there's a standard. And that's what I'm saying. We got to hold this standard.
So it's
That's-
funny you say that, right?
Yeah.
So
So,
check it out. So I'm playing with this bracelet right here.
Right.
What would you call it? Is it a rubber band or?
I don't know what anything's called anymore. It's
That's
true
what I just
story.
said. Like we were talking about.
Yeah.
To the Russell rant.
Yeah.
So that was a Russell
Yeah.
rant.
That was a little segment. We segue that, Joe. Segue that.
Hey, we need like a drummer. That'd
Yeah,
be
or
dope.
something
Like,
like a
there's a
little,
drummer in the
a
corner.
little music thing.
Anytime we say something dumb, stupid, corny, yo, Jimmy, hit it.
Exactly.
Russell rant.
Right. That's what we need to do. We need some sound
That
effects.
should be
and-
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Can I curse? Just saying.
Is my mom watching?
I don't know. But she
Maybe.
might be. I don't know.
Yeah. It's up to you.
My mom don't give a fuck.
It's
She'll be like, I am so glad how you added the fuck at the end. Because it's different.
Right.
A coach taught me that a long time ago. In the years of good football. I'm kidding. No, it's good football today. But they need to be more physical. They're not physical.
no, they barely touch each other at times. And
There's some good players out there. They're still owning it. But you know what it is? It's the young ones. So we have a generational situation right now. That means that the current generation that's taking care of this country sucks. Russell Rand, right? So that's I'll ride a rant. If I go on a rant, is it ride a rant or would it fall under Russ Rand? Because
that'd be a Rod Rat.
Rod Rant. Okay, so Rod Rant is people suck today. Again, why we put this place together.
Well, the problem is they're looking for so much validation. They're looking for please tell me I'm great. Well, eventually you got to say, like I said earlier, you gotta humble yourself.
But the problem is you can't do it. You can't do it if all you got to do is post a picture and you get a like. Ding. That's the problem.
Yeah, here
they need instant gratification.
Exactly. Here I go. I'm going to go on another one. Right? Hold on. Okay, so I've been doing this. I've been doing photography for like 6 years, sports photography in high school and college, and I see these high school kids that come out and they're taking pictures of the backs of players. Okay, that's not a photo. Okay. Right, Joel? You're a photographer. You do art photography. That's not a photo. Some of that stuff is not a photo. And, schools and stuff are bringing this out there like, oh, this is wonderful. This is actually wonderful. And it's like, it's not. It's not a standard, If you're going to be a sports photographer, have some action photos. Right?
Like an end zone shot.
Right.
Photographers used to be like, there's 5 inches.
Yeah, because look, anybody can do this. I mean? Anybody can. I took a picture of your face. Oh, that's a sports photographer. No, it's not.
A good photographer?
No, it's not.
Russell Rand.
Thank you. Russell Rand. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
One time I think somebody's going to get such a good action shot on me, but it's going to be me picking my nose. It's gonna come out on Google on the tag,
or it's gonna be blurry because the shutter speed's not up high enough.
Fair,
That'll
save me.
They'll get your face, but your hand's gonna.
But
be
I'm just saying, like on some 007 shit. That's how people should be taking pictures. Like they don't even know they're getting a shot of them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's good photography. So what were you thinking the other day when you looked like an idiot? So sorry. So photography tells a lot, is what I'm saying.
Right.
And when you get some of these end zone shots, some of these free throw shots with a fan in the back, think about it. Like, let's say it's a home game. The point of the story is genuinity, is organic, is tangibles, because of standards. And that's the point I was trying to make about this. So it reads, Jesus loves you. So every time, it reminds me, I got to keep the standard. You know what I mean? I mean, I got tattoos on my body that remind me as well. And I'm not trying to say I'm a holy roller. I am not. I'm far from it. You know what I'm saying? But I know
you
God
are
above
a
all.
Yes.
Okay. Russell Rant. Anyways, you got any more rants?
Who knows? It might come up.
Fair.
There's a lot. We haven't gotten to politics. Right. We haven't gotten to...
All right.
I mean, there's more things I guess I'm concerned about now in my 40s than I ever was in my 20s.
But that's why places like this are important, because they help with culture. Again, I did the shameless plug earlier about the Shop and them Cultural Sports Center, which, by the way, I got to give credit to a marketing firm out of Guadalajara, Mexico. So they were in Guadalajara, I had a meeting with them, and I told them when we were doing the branding for the shop, because it's an orange triangle, black background, the shop. And I said this and that, and he was like, pues, ¿por qué no le pone Centro Cultural Deportivo? Look at that. Did you guys hit the stop button over there? Okay, that was a bad joke because I went into Spanish. Anyways, so
I don't know what you said. I don't know Spanish.
That the Mexicans, they were like, why don't you call it Cultural Sports Center? Centro Cultural Deportivo. I like that. But then I had to rebrand a little bit, and now it's called Sportsplex. And everybody's coming in like, I got to find out what's that. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, everything's different. Yeah.
Well, but the point is consumerism too. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of exploiting myself, and that's not a good thing. But people want to spend money because it sounds sexier to spend money at a sportsplex versus a cultural sports center or community center. Because then people are like, who's running the show? A priest.
A community center's free. That's basically free.
Yeah, like the one in North Domingo Baca Park up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
it's called the multi-center.
Right, it's a community. Everything's anytime they want to sell something, it's always community.
No. But I'm not against that. I'm for that. What I'm trying to say is because we're caught up in consumerism, i.e. AI, that instant gratification we talked about. like society where it's at, there's no direction. Like there's missing identity, right? So what I'm saying is, when you say community, it's not bedazzled. It's like, it's Boys and Girls Club. It's YMCA. You take those places for granted. Those places. That's how I started soccer coaching at the YMCA. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate them too. My point is, people rather go spend at a Target than go spend money at a YMCA. You feel me? And if I rhyme, it's time, prime time. That means the message is from God. So I had to rebrand. So when I changed it to Sports Place, I started making money. I'm like, what? So, it's
the changing of the words. It's how it works out.
It's like, what the flipper?
You flip a switch, and for some reason people like it, and things like that. And and it's kind of weird out there. Like I said, they're liking pictures of the backs of players. I don't get that. I don't get a lot of that stuff nowadays. It's like, that does not make sense. Where did the standard disappear? And why are people doing this when they used to do this? What told them to do this over here?
Because we've gotten lazy. Think about it. As a society, we're lazy.
That's a good point.
We don't move. Yeah. Our bodies are turning into what we do every day.
Our postures. Yeah, you want to
literally. I just spoke to somebody that was here at the shop and them yesterday. Dr. Brett and Erica.
Oh yeah, I think I saw him. Yeah.
And Erica was doing kinesiology. You know, she was taping people up. She fixed me. No, for real. Look, I got kinesiology tape on me. See? Because I'm all jacked up. You know what I mean? I even got plantar fasciitis on my left foot. So she didn't only tape me. She did Graston.
Yeah. So
did Graston. That hurts.
So basically we're dealing with stuff now.
Well, be specific.
Like, okay, so like, my right shoulder, tendonitis, whatever that is. And then now I got neck pain. It's like whenever you don't take care of things and maintain things, it's all of a sudden things start falling apart. And
so
and then it just compounds, like my shoulder, my neck, and
Oh, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Erica was teaching me yesterday along the lines of what you're explaining, that people's posture is this now. Because of the
they're like this. They're like this, and so
I'm saying our bodies are gonna change because they hold their phone with their pinky. Think about it, or anything
like this.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
they're like this.
So she was explaining that to me yesterday, and Dr. Brett, the chiropractor. So we are evolving as we're moving. So we're seeing a lot of people, carpal tunnel, shoulders.
Right.
We need this. We need posture. We need to get up every 10, 15 minutes.
Pelvic tilt.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. There's a lot of... Hey, did you guys see the sighting of a T-Rex the other day? Yeah, everybody's walking like this with little short arms, and they're sticking their asses out.
Right.
Is it called a pelvic tilt? That's not a good thing. Yeah. And especially the females, when they like to pop their butts out, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you're
well, they're doing too many squats. Okay, I'm going to go on a rant here.
Oh, that's
you ready? Okay.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. They some of these women have done one too many squats.
Get them.
Okay? Way too many squats. I mean, they're like way out of proportion. That just doesn't look right. It doesn't. It does not look right at all. It just...
How about the BBLs? Can we talk about that? The Brazilian butt lift?
Okay,
you better stop.
I scrolled past that. I guess. I don't know.
Nah, so Rado ran.
I mean, well, okay. So they look like those genie bottles, they're like.
But that's what I'm saying. But listen, but it gets worse.
Yeah, it's just like
listen, it gets worse. The BBL, the Brazilian butt lift.
They're out squatting the guys. They're out squatting the guys.
That's
now.
fair. That's all. They're putting them on fucking tabletops.
They're just,
stop getting lifted by women like that. That's not even.
Oh, I know. Have you seen that video where the guy, where that chick lift up that guy up against the fence, and he's all like that? And
I didn't even finish. I didn't see that part.
Terrible.
You know what enough was? You know what enough was? When she lifted him, I turned it off.
Yeah, he's all like this.
Yeah, bro.
Like a retard.
I took my battery out of my phone and everything, bro. I was like, I gotta reset this motherfucker. I never want to see crap like that on my damn phone. And then I even Googled algorithm. Don't be showing me no dude getting lifted by their girl. Sorry, bro. I don't give a shit. Listen. Listen.
No, we'll keep on going here, man. Now, I'll tell you what, we're on fire, I think, today.
I think so, man. And but it's funny, like, listen, if I'm hurt and a girl want to pick me up, whatever. You know what I mean? But the point is, we've lost a sense of identity. And that means what? I'm going to go ahead and say.
Identity. Yeah. Well, that's the validation part. Everybody's looking for validation because they don't know what they are.
And we're not trying to say a woman can't do what a man can do and a man can't do what a woman can't do except birth babies.
Okay. I'm going to
definitely can't do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You just sparked one. You just sparked one. Okay.
Russell Rand.
So this is going to tick off some people. Okay. I'm getting tired of like all these female reporters in sports that are dolled up. They look beautiful. They're gorgeous. Okay. But they don't know sports.
Shoot. Damn. Oh!
Okay.
Bro,
it's like,
we might hit 1 million followers.
You know why you're there. We know why you're there. You ask a simple question. Well, how did you think you did, Aaron Rodgers, in the game today? You know? And don't get me wrong. There's some good ones like Hannah Willow was and Pam Oliver. Okay, they're professionals. But some of these women are just, I'm going to say it, they're there to look pretty.
But hold on. So that's
for ratings. That's for views.
So can I add something to that? Why do you think they don't know? I have an idea of an answer. I have a theory.
Well, it seems like they're not required to focus on the game as much. They're there for the ratings.
Okay.
I'm going to get the feminists attacking me. They're going to call me mediocre in every name in the book. Okay.
That's fair.
It's whatever, you know. But that's what it feels like to be.
So you just taught me that. Okay, fair. Another idea.
And well, look at the weather girl. The weather girl's hot, right?
Of course.
The weather girl, especially in like Mexico.
But the guys are not usually hot.
No.
And why only the women are hot, but not the guys?
The anchor woman at the news place is like she's kind of motherly, kind of cougarish looking. Okay, and then right, true.
You gotta say it
exactly.
Say it with your chest, bro. But keep it real.
But then the weather girl, she's pretty. Well, I don't know about ours. I don't watch the news here. The girls here, or the weather girl, is usually the one that's like really hot because she doesn't have to be right. I mean, you know, I mean that's just my theory, my hypothesis.
Nah, man, that shit happens in the government too. So I was with the government, and there was some women leading, and they didn't have no business leading. We were bleeding. Yeah, we were bleeding. Because when you get to different organizations, it works, it don't work, or it's kind of working. And if it's kind of working, it might as well be sinking. So, some people don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And like you're saying, they use certain position. 3-0.
We'll just like pause and then restart. No big deal.
Okay, no, man, I'm good. We're good.
Yeah.
But
we'll give it another minute here, you know?
And we'll even bring it back together to discipline. That's how we'll finish.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. You guys like that?
That's everything. You know what I'm saying? Are you disciplined enough? This is my point.
Right.
I think there's 3 reasons why it doesn't work. Or it has not worked yet. Women, listen up. So like you said, they're using sexism or sex and, physicality as a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
Yeah.
So because the eye of the beholder.
White women have all the power.
Now you went somewhere else. Can I finish my thing?
All right. Sorry.
You got a Russell Rand?
No, it's getting there though.
All right. I'll finish fast.
Okay.
Keep it there.
We got like a minute on this.
Listen, but the women, you got to get in there and do the research. You got to get in there. There was a lot of women that were ESPN reporters, and they were great reporters. But they did the work. They did the fucking homework. And then the other one is lack of relevance. That's just a fact. And it's not thing against the woman. It's just that guys weren't letting the women play. So women didn't get to play football. They didn't get to play baseball. So listen, women, we got you. Alliance, you know what's up. I got you. There's semi-pro team out here. Then New Mexico Lightning, they know I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I rock with all these people. So women, I got a little girl. So we're going to get the women in here in the Shab and M. We're going to cover the girls' basketball too, because you do that too. I don't
do girls' basketball.
You don't? Oh, no. Man, bro. I had a good plug going. How did you destroy me like that?
Well, we're going to start up here in a sec. Hold on. Ready?
At overtime. I don't want Joe to stay longer than he has. I know, I appreciate it, you know what I mean? I just,
Yeah. So we want to support the women then, right?
yeah. I mean, listen.
I mean, yeah, we do. They're the mothers. It's the most important job in the world.
Yeah, and I got a daughter too, bro. Like that's all great from a Declaration of Independence and the Bible and everybody. And but I got a daughter. I just don't want her to kill me. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to build a community around her.
Right.
Something that she can grow off. I'm kidding. Of course, they care about everybody. Yeah, but the fact that I have a daughter, everybody knows I'm not fucking around. It's real. You know.
Yeah, it's a different world with a daughter.
It's yeah, it definitely is. She keeps me in check. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? She's even checked me before, like people are talking to me too long, especially a female. She gets mad. I'm like, bro, I haven't done anything.
Right.
Why don't you cut her off? So now my daughter be introducing herself to women in business.
Right.
Or moms. I'm not allowed to talk to females. My daughter doesn't let me talk to females.
Right.
But anyway, the point is she keeps me in check, and I love her to death, and she's part of my discipline, and I think that's the key word of this entire conversation today.
Discipline, yeah,
or the common denominator
that makes the standard
between the basketball, the soccer,
right,
a parent, a production, a business. How do we find what motivates our discipline? I think that would help a lot of people get to where they need to be.
I don't like the word motivated because it's like you're looking for something to get you to do something. You just have to do it. It's like you either have to say, I have no choice.
I mean that's fair, but I'll keep it real, man. Like even putting the shop, I've thought about quitting before.
Everybody does.
You know what I'm saying? But wait, hold on. When I was in the Army, I never wanted to quit anything.
Right.
It doesn't matter how bad it was. I never wanted to quit. I almost died a couple times, but you do what you got to do. And I don't tell a lot of stories. Sometimes they come out of the blue. And if I rhyme, that means it's time, prime time. That means I'm not lying to you. I'm still rhyming. Can you just help me stop rhyming? Please!
You got a rap album already, man. We could just spice this up and do a rap album and you know, maybe Dr. Dre can make a beat or something. Go waka 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 waka.
So, in fact, it was the Agora Cypher was here a month ago.
Who?
Agora Cypher. So big ups to them. I appreciate y'all.
Okay.
So they're art group, they're battle group, rap battle group.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they came and did their freestyling over here. They had a good time. I appreciate them. The young folk, there's some OGs in there too. So the demographic is very wide. You know what I mean?
Right.
But all that to say, back to the shop stuff and the shameless plug stuff and discipline stuff. We're trying to help people create a discipline here. I run this place like a dojo because I was in the fighting game too and whatever. But the discipline is one of the most important things in life you need. So that means I do need motivation. Now, yes, I'm a self-starter, facts. But trust me, I need my motivation. God,
right,
my kids.
Your why.
Yeah.
You need your why. Why do I do this?
100%.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. So I do need motivation. Right. And then there's times I cry. I cry a lot, in fact. You know what I'm saying? If you see me at a Planet Weakness working out with shades, I'm probably crying under them shades. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't have time to be explaining to people while I'm doing squats and I'm crying. And they're like,
I drive around the city for hours just to try to work it out.
Could you imagine? I start crying while I'm working out. And then somebody comes, yo, you okay? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Get this off my back. What's up? Nah, but you crying. I'm like, oh, I do that every day. And why? Because when you find that discipline, whatever that is,
right,
it's hard to maintain that straight line because there's a lot of distractions in the world today, especially with computers and shit. Because that shit didn't exist me growing up, you growing up.
The problem is people have the inability to say no. You see what I mean? Because when you say all the distractions, it's like, okay, well, I could go do this and that, and then before you know it, you're off the interstate and all this stuff, and you're a mess. And then it just leads you down that path.
You know what's helped me? You know what helps me? So I give in some examples to help me stay motivated, to sustain the focus, to rock with the discipline of being a good coach on time,
Right.
being a good musician, being a good fighter, being a good production company,
Right.
being a good speaker, that, you know. It's very difficult. Again, we talk about the distractions and we need those motivators. But my point is, it sounds like I'm going into a tangent. I'm not. I just needed to pause for a second. But I got a lot of homies, and I love you guys and gals that have helped me stay motivated.
Right.
I'm for real, man. I get texts, yo, you know, what's up, Scooby-Doo? And I'm like, how are you? And yeah, for real. I got people, my 2 a.m. call, you know what I mean?
Dang, why? 2 a.m?
Yeah, bro.
Man, they better not be calling me at 2 a.m.
¿Quieres entrar, papi?
Oh,
Because I'm on a mission right now. Here, come over here real quick.
oh shoot. Oh
Hurry
shoot,
up,
the
hurry
little
up.
one's coming in here. Come
Hurry
on
up,
in.
Hurry up, dude. Come on. Come in, come over here. And then you can get out.
This
It's
is our
okay,
masterpiece.
Don't worry about that. Come over here.
This is our masterpiece right here.
Oh, yeah, this is my baby boy. That's Rodrigo Vasquez, the junior. So what's up?
What's up?
What's up, what's up, what's up? So this guy's a baller. He's a 6-year-old. And he be killing like 3-4 years up. He be playing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But he's got
I've
his
seen him.
homies.
He
Yeah.
kicks better than I can.
No, facts.
Yeah, he
And-
kicks better than a lot of people can.
Yo, that's
yeah,
a fact.
yeah. Yeah.
And
This guy's gonna be an athlete.
oh my God,
Yeah.
God hear you. And then free college. Hey. If not, he got money.
That's
Yeah.
the goal, right? Be
Yeah,
an engineer
yeah.
or something.
If not,
Yeah.
he got military money. I'll come to him, pay for his college. But the point is, he ain't gonna need that because he's gonna be like, "Yo, daddy, I got a scholarship." I'm like, "What?" But he might go pro by the time he's 16. Yo, we're going pro when you're 16 because you can always go back to school. Because I got my MBA when I was 36.
Wow.
36. I got it later. Hey, just say I'm out, yo.
I'm out, yo.
Peace. So, thank you, puppy. I'm almost done. So, long story short, see what I'm saying? That's my motivation, bro.
Yeah. Your
I should-
why.
Yo,
That's
and
your
he's
why
6.
right
My
there.
daughter's 9, and I should have a 25-year-old, but I had miscarriage back in the day.
Oh my
That's a
gosh.
story for another day. But the point is, so these guys is wild that, you know, I'm in my mid-40s and I got these little babies running around. That shit is tough, bro. They be talking about, I want to play tag. I'm like, yo, it's 9 p.m. What
Yeah.
the fuck are you talking about? I'm done, bro. I punched out.
Yeah.
I'm about to watch MASH, bro. What are you
MASH?
talking?
Oh,
Nah, I don't
that's
watch that. I never watched
Mash
that.
is cool. Mash.
Nah, it's corny. Somebody else told me that the other day. MASH? Fuck that. I never watched it, but even in the 80s.
Wasn't
Sorry.
that funny though? The guy, that was the standard though. Speaking of Spanish standards, you remember the guy who used to dress up like a woman, right? Just so he could get kicked out, right, of the army, right? You remember that? He was, but they knew he was not. They knew exactly what he was doing. So they're like, yeah, screw you. You're gonna stay in the army. You know what I'm saying? It was the standard, man.
You want to hear something funny?
But nowadays, that dude would have gotten.
Bro, man.
I'm
listen,
just saying.
Can I?
Just
so
saying.
I'm going to compliment your story.
Okay, all right.
And then.
Or piggyback.
And then facts. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You know, ride the
That's
horse.
me
Yeah.
piggybacking. So, I'll parallel your story about that because it's real. This is a real fucking story.
I know
And
what's coming
real
out.
talk. And it's about one of my best friends, Dorian Donald Russell. He's in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Love that guy.
Ohio.
And yep. And he played ball. He was a halfback at a Hiram College. And then I was a strong safety. We all did our thing, you know. Anyways, long story short, he went to the Army. So we were supposed to go to basic training together, 1997 or so. And,
About the time I went in.
yo, listen, I'm telling you, bro. And I didn't show up to the recruiter station. I didn't show up.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I didn't show up. My bad. Yo, Dorian, I'm sorry still. You know what I mean? Like 30-some years ago. I apologize. Yeah.
30
he showed
years.
up,
Yeah, it's been 30 years.
And he was like, yo, Rod, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna do it. He's like, bro, I already signed. He swore in. Yeah. So the recruiter was like, yo, let's go. We gotta do the ceremony. He's like, where's your boy at? He's like, I don't know. And he had to go to payphone and shit like that to try to find me and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we didn't have cell phones.
Hell no, we didn't have no damn
No,
cell
we-
phone.
We had smoke
Hell to the
signals and
nah.
payphones. Yeah.
Hell to the nah. Listen, he
You
went
carry
to
quarters.
bro. They shipped
Yeah.
his ass to Korea. I was like, ah! He was cold as fuck. I would call him. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, why you calling me, man? And then, like, when I was 23, 24, I finally went in. You know what I'm saying? 5 years later, it took me, because I was a knucklehead.
Yeah.
I was a knucklehead. I was just chasing women. I was just drinking. And then I was helping with church, you know, where I could. I was a hoodlum, man. I was big time hoodlum.
A heathen.
Yeah. I was an infidel. That's how they call me in the military. You know what I mean? But point of that is, I found purpose. I found purpose through God, through people. I learned to validate who I am, you know, as a person of, you know, I have some intelligence. I have some, you know, street smarts.
Right.
And I'm definitely grateful to the 2 a.m. calls, the 6 a.m, the commute to the base. I would call people because I hated going to the base. Oh, man, that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
You know, that's real talk, man. And I would call my people, Brian Brooks. But Brian's, I'm not going to say last names because I don't want to mess people up. But Brian, I love you. Rich, I love you. You know, Russ, you know, I love. So people know, they know who they are. You know, my son, he knows his homies from the South Valley, the North Valley. You know what I'm saying? So now we're here trying to stay disciplined.
Right. Right.
Because our discipline is, you know what our discipline is? I just made this up right now. Real time, live time, real time. Our discipline is to keep you in sync with your kid. So like we serve kids and we serve the people missing the kid inside of them. You know what I mean? People that forgot. You know, there's a lot of people out there like, I'm too old to play. I'm like, you better stop and play. He's like, why you say? I'm like, because I stay and I watch everybody play. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because think about it. We're not supposed to look, we're not supposed to be tilted over, looking like, you know, hunched over and this and that, especially even in the 50s and 60s. You know, in our 50s and 60s, we're not supposed to be looking like that. We're supposed to be, we're supposed to still be active.
Bro, my grandfather died at 107.
Yeah.
He was very disciplined.
There's a reason for that.
Facts. And he 106
You
horseback.
got to keep moving.
Horseback still in over his hundreds. 106. I still remember. He was on the news in Colombia. Porque yo soy colombiano. I'm Colombian. So, de Pereira. Ay, papá, Risaralda. So, that's Paisa. So, that's like people know Cali. They know Bogota. They know Cartagena. They know Santa Marta. Because that's how they say it, right? But all that to say, I'm grateful to my grandfather. I'm grateful to my mom. I'm grateful, you know, to a lot of people. And they've instilled discipline in me. And I already had the purpose. I didn't know it, but I had it. Now I know I have it. I'm grateful to God.
It takes time.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's taken a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time to build that network, to sustain it. And then, you know, if you want, we can start shutting it down, right? Do you want to start shutting it down?
I'm good. We're rolling here.
Oh,
you know,
I
mean,
okay,
I can talk forever.
I know this guy's got to go, though. So, the people that are Insta Live, you know what's up with Rush Guru Relay Productions, the Shop and them with the coach from the shop, all love in the world. We're gonna run the date. We ain't gonna let it run us. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Right. You gotta tell Insta Live what's going on.
Bye. So yeah, bro, this is so cool, man. And everything I'm telling you is real talk. I'm not making none of this shit up.
Right.
And it's simple. It comes off the tongue easy because, man, I've been fighting for this shit all my life. Telling people no, telling people fuck off.
The ability to say no. That's the key.
That shit is tough, though.
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
It is. It can be.
Are you kidding me? Like when you're building shit and you can't just say no to people because you don't know who they know. Because if you say no to this person, you say no to a lot of other people.
But I think you got to take the filter off.
I mean,
sometimes,
but that's the problem.
We're walking around with filters and stuff, and we're thinking, well, I can't say this to them because I want this over here, and they may know that.
But you know what? I really do hope this captures a large audience.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah,
because to your point, I'm gonna segue off what you just said, dude. I am unfiltered. You feel me? Like, yeah. I don't have I think that when I go to BNIs or go to public, people want to put like a muzzle restraint on me. You know what I mean?
Everybody does.
Like, yo, I heard your coach Rod. Can you put this on? I'm like, yo, I ain't putting that shit on.
Yeah. So they think you're a community board or something.
Like, why'd you invite me then? Don't invite me. Don't invite me. if you ain't trying to hear the truth. That's what it is. Now I've learned to stay more calm, and I don't go where I shouldn't be. That's it. You know what I mean? And I know how to act in public. So stop being stupid and thinking I'm too ghetto to understand. Because trust me, I've probably done a lot more shit than most people. You know what I'm saying?
I would say so. I mean, if you look at this place and you look at what you've done here and what you put together, most people wouldn't be able to do that, especially in Albuquerque.
I mean, I'm not going to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to start a second war zone over at the Comanche Industrial Parkway. You know, and everybody want to hate me and shit. But you know what's funny, bro?
No, it's look. I know this town quite a bit, and people will see somebody else do something, and they'll say, "Oh, well, I can do that too," and then it's everywhere.
But there is a lot of smart, intelligent,
they are
hardworking, visionary, super talented, like tangible skills. Like I've always said, and I still say, there's a lot of good athletes in this.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my God, man, 100, man. So it's. Hold on.
Uh-oh, did we get a message on live?
Nah. So this is people wanting to buy. I'll call you. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Joe. Joe, our photographer, man.
Yeah, and then Joe is also going to be helping the shop and them with marketing.
Great guy from Montana. I just met him.
Yo,
Came
facts.
from Santa Fe. I bet he knows some hot blondes or something up there.
I mean,
You
he's
know,
a good-looking guy,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't put it past the
Yeah,
guy.
he's got a great voice too.
He's kind of like a Dracula. I told him that one time. You see, I got you, bro. Got him.
Yeah.
We got Russ to laugh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. Like
I've been laughing the whole time.
No, yeah, this is
It's
cool.
been fun. So
It's very organic. It's very chill.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we're at like 45 minutes or so.
this is dope. We
So-
gotta do this more often. Bro.
Yeah, it's a nice release. I feel it. I like it.
No facts, but I can't be here too much longer because there's people
Yep.
wanted to buy gym equipment, so I'm downsizing.
Mhm.
Downsizing, and there's gonna
If
be
you want a
another
gym-
indoor field.
What's that?
Go ahead.
If you want squat racks, Smith machines, whatever, treadmills, what else we got? Elliptical machines and things like that.
I got.
I'm already losing my voice.
Yeah.
And if you want that stuff, hit this man up at the shop.
Yeah. It's grading level stuff.
There's some stuff because he's going to add a basketball court.
Yep.
And-
Volleyball.
Volleyball and pickleball too,
Pickleball.
right? And then there's going to be, of course, still some weights around there so
Yep,
people
yep.
can work out
Yep,
and work
yep.
on their craft.
Yep.
And so it's getting reconfigured.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
You know,
Good work.
it's
Good word.
reconfigured.
So
for
we're
sure.
downsizing
So-
for reconfiguration.
Reconfiguration. So
You
there's
know
some
what I'm saying?
stuff. And
Yep,
if you got some room in your basement or your
Yep,
garage
yep,
and you want to work out at home,
Yep.
yeah.
And it's good stuff. It came from 24-hour Fitness. That's a big franchise across the
Right.
nation. LA Fitness. And these are for locations that shut down. And I found this equipment through auctions.
yeah,
So, I mean, you're there until 4 or 5 in the morning bidding. I mean, it's a pain in the butt.
yeah.
But it served this purpose for me
Mhm.
and the community that's learned me as one of their homies. Because I'm an OG. I'm just trying to keep it real for the
There he goes,
city.
rapping again.
You know what I'm saying? Can I get a beers for the bars? Like my boy Shreeb. Because his AKA is beers backwards. Shreeb. What? I swear to God, that's his name. SREEB. Shreeb. He said beers. Let's do it backwards. I'm like, you motherfucker. So there's a lot of talented motherfuckers.
You never know what's going to happen here.
There's a lot. We've done improv here too. The film people
Yep.
that've been in here, the boys. So props to them and Rachel and the production team. And so it's just like everybody's really cool. I appreciate them. A lot of good laughs. We have cafe. Oh, I'm looking for somebody. If they want to run the restaurant, what's up? You know, you want to get in here, sell some stuff.
Yeah.
So a ton
Green
of-
chili cheeseburgers. I would like to see that. Maybe some protein shakes, something like that.
some meal prep.
Yeah, that'd be great too.
You know, some
Yeah.
other athletes maybe like the parents like, yo, I ain't cooking. I'm gonna buy a meal at the shop
Right,
for the kids.
right.
And when they get home, like, Mom, with sloppy Joe. I'm like, nah, you're gonna eat this meal prep, but it'll be good food.
Right,
It'll be good food.
right.
No, I already got a guy. I'll get with him, and we'll start setting up this place more, not just appealing. It's already aesthetically pleasing, but I want the appeal more. I want more.
Right.
I want more TVs. I think I'm gonna hire some monkeys. They're gonna hang out in the corners and shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And just tell jokes. You know, they'll tell the monkeys will tell dad.
Are you gonna
jokes.
have a little train with kids on it? That's
Bro, let's close on that, bro.
okay.
Can we do that?
All right.
Done. Bro, that would be hilarious. Because you see how the kids run around in this place.
Keep them out of the weight room, yeah. Okay.
Great. Listen, if you got a kid, bring him to the shop. They'll feel at home. Check it. We got the foosball table. We got the ping pong table.
Right.
Now we got this little claw machine that my daughter be asking me for money every day because she want to get that damn teddy bear that's inside. Listen. And then we can even have a train and it'll fit like kids in it. It's like a little trolley. And we'll have somebody with like a fucking train conductor hat. Maybe we'll even dress them up like the Tom Hanks movie, the North Polaris,
Mhm.
the North Pole,
okay.
the Polaris Express,
Right.
something like that. Google all those words and it'll come up with the Tom Hanks movies. The Polar Express, that's what it was. So now I don't have to find any kids bench pressing.
Or running the treadmill at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, she was only
Holding
18
on.
months. How'd she do that? Bruh. She got off some. Do you know how she got off, bro? I said, hey, she was, and she stopped. So she didn't fall off, right? Because she just went with the belt.
No, I saw another kid hanging like this, just like the wind
Bro,
blowing away.
Tarzan, I
Yeah.
remember that guy.
Oh, yeah.
We can't do that. Listen,
No,
parents, if you come in the
You
shop.
got to watch your kids. That's another problem with this. You know, I got to rant. These
Go.
people don't watch their kids. They don't watch their kids. Well, just let them experience everything. No, your kid's going to end up dead if you don't watch them. I mean it. Don't die. You know, fathers, if you have a daughter, this is another rant. Okay, if you have a daughter that's in their teenage years, do not let them date a boy who's got a crotch rocket. Okay, your daughter will end up dead. I'm just saying it. Right?
It's like the drummer. The
Have
drum
you seen
gets
those
louder.
guys the way they drive?
Yeah, they're assholes.
Yeah. Total douchebags.
Douche.
Do not let your daughter date one of those guys. Just saying. Just my opinion.
Douche.
My
He
opinion.
has a cross rocket. He does not come
Yeah.
pick you up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But again, if some of those kids, people, young adults, they come through the shop,
Right.
maybe they learn something. Because I've told, listen, I need everybody's help. But people try to
Yeah.
be slick in here. I don't play that, bro. I do not.
Oh yeah. It's just
You know? And I ask parents and everybody else to help, you know, keep an eye on the place and keep it, you know, in check. And everyone's having a good time. Good puzzle puppy.
all right. Well then, I guess we're gonna.
I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go.
I guess
Listen.
we're gonna close it right here. New Mexico's a basketball state podcast. I'm Russell Brule. This is Coach Rod.
Yeah.
Now we chopping it up. Thank you everybody for listening to us rant, rap, and talk. And we'll talk to you later.
Easy
Peace
work.
out.
Peace. Keep it real.
Later.